Welcome back to the channel, friends. This is one episode that you wouldn't want to miss. Coming up, 2 mind-blowing sunrises, a detour through a picture-perfect coastal line, lovely beach view houses, nature's footprint, and a tongue twister. So, what do you think? Definitely worth watching, eh? I'm already here. Can't wait to catch up with this Baldi. It's been over 3 years since we last met at the Indian side of Himalayas. There is a meetup planned today. Jinu said he will be in the southernmost tip of India, the farthest he can get by land in the Indian peninsula. I don't have a binocular, but saw this monocular at home. Don't know who this belongs to though. And yes, I can spot him with this when he arrives early in the morning. Alright, it's time to zoom in now. Oh crap! I think I just mixed up this monocular with something. Looks like a kaleidoscope. Looks fun though, isn't it?
I'm here, the farthest that I can get to the south of India. I am at Kanyakumari, the southernmost tip of India. Sudhagar said he would be waiting on a cliff so I can see him. Australia is nearly on the west side of India, which will be along this direction. What? What's that? Blocking the direct view to Australia. Let's come back to this and a lot more interesting information about the place towards the end of the video. I took a detour to reach Kanyakumari, avoiding the regular highway, which turned out to be really good. Like I said, all those coming up in the later part of the video after Sudhagar has shown his sunrise. So keep watching till the end of the video. This is a sunrise episode after all, so the usual. Let's find a perfect spot, set our eyes and wait for it. And here it is. This is a perfect spot to be, to witness the sunrise. It's so peaceful. The sun throwing its magic rays over the Vivekananda Rock Memorial and 133 feet tall sculpture of the world famous Tamil poet Thiruvalluvar. This rock memorial was constructed to honor Swami Vivekananda, who attained enlightenment there. I can feel the positive energy filling me up as well.
Why does he always call me in the wrong time?
Hey, it's me.
What?
Nothing. I think I just messed up a little bit.
Well, that's not the first time, is it? What happened?
I didn't actually mix up my monocular with something funny, but the truth is my monocular just stopped working. Perhaps it's a little battery. Anyway, forget about that. It's a blessing in disguise as I don't have to see your funny face.
Well, it's not looking good here either. Thiruvalluvar is standing really tall between you and me. I told you long distance friendships don't work out.
Alright, nothing to worry about. I've captured some beautiful footage to share with you all. Well guys, we're into a little bit of disappointment as the sunrise I had been waiting for is being ruined by the clouds. All that effort of giving a partying last night and waking up early in the morning goes kaput with all those clouds now. Never mind. I returned to the exact beach the very next day for this. Wow, look at those perfect sea view houses and a rock pool within a walkable distance. Now, as the sunrise is over, we return to our usual info session. Manly, which is lined by magnificent Norfolk pines, is where the world's first surfing contest was held in, I think, 1964, making it one of Australia's most famous beaches. You might be wondering about its name, and don't you worry, I've got info about that too. The beach was named by Captain Arthur Phillip for the indigenous people living there. He wrote that their confidence and manly behavior made me give the name of Manly Cove to this place. This place is always crowded with people visiting, plenty of shops, restaurants, nightclubs and bars in this area, and that's one reason why I always struggle to find a parking space. But once you finish parking, you can even spend the whole day, as you've got everything here, right from plenty of entertainment, dining, etc. Now, let's switch back to India, where Gino, who's at Kanyakumari, will be boasting about some divine content as usual.
Just as I mentioned in the beginning of this episode, for this trip, I avoided the highway and took an alternate route. The link to this route map is in the description. This route is good for anyone coming from nearby airports such as Trivandrum or Kochi. In fact, like Robert Frost said, I took the road less traveled by and it has made all the difference. This route is a coastline with some really long beaches and extends all the way to the southmost tip of Indian peninsula, Kanyakumari. This route is way less crowded compared to the highway and offers a really peaceful coastal drive, full of greenery and vast mirror-like salt fields. You never get to see this on the highway. The area we are driving through is called Manakudi, which was worst affected during the 2004 tsunami disaster. The houses that you see here were all built ground up after being washed away by the waves. This spot, which is now a photo-perfect location, is a grim reminder of how devastating nature was. See that broken bridge? That was the original one, which was simply broken into pieces and washed away by the gigantic tsunami waves. Then they built this temporary bridge, and then the permanent one was built. Though there is a dark history with this place, the location never fails to astonish us with some of the best views on Route Kanyakumari. Once we cross the bridge and drive for around 15 to 20 minutes, we reach the southern tip of India. Right next to the sunrise point, there is a boating service that takes you to Vivekananda Rock Memorial. You should never miss this. Let me show you some of the awesome views from this boat ride. Oh, I almost forgot. There are many shops around the place for food, souvenirs and things like that. Like this one, where she sells seashells on the seashore. A perfect tongue twister. One thing that you'd notice in Kanyakumari is how secular the country is. Churches, temples and mosques, all close together, just like the three oceans that meet here. The Indian Ocean, Bay of Bengal and the Arabian Sea. If you look closely, you can see three shades of blue blending in. This also reminds me about the strong bond that me and Sudhagar share. No matter how old we get or how far we are, the bond remains strong. I was wrong about long distance friendships.
I have once again proven that Geno is wrong. Distance doesn't matter for real friendship. Though, being in two different continents, friendship becomes strong and special when you share great moments like these and the not so good moments like the cloudy sunrise. We end this year on that note. We will stay in touch with more such moments in the new year. We wish you a very happy new year and happy holidays, friends.